There's no constraints. So just historically, I remember when I first started with Arnie several years ago, like 6, 7 years ago, I believe I'd have to check my notes, but I think the long only strategy had 3 positions.
Super, super, super concentrated.
Super concentrated, but also we just firmly believe like there aren't that many great businesses. And so when you have a lot of conviction in something, and also when certain businesses are at turning points and potentially offer multiple lines of revenue. So I mean, a good example that one of those businesses was Amazon. We owned it, and it was a big percentage of the portfolio, and in large part because we just considered it like, two businesses in one. It was the e-commerce business, and it was also the cloud business, two totally separate businesses running side by side under the same organization. And so even if the concentration, I think it was maybe 40% of our long only fund, maybe 50%, but we just viewed it like, well, it's, half and half. And so it's really like we own two businesses there. So these are all, sort of variable. But the other thing, I guess, on concentration is we tend to believe that there are certain businesses that are hitting, potentially exponential or near exponential growth curves. This just goes back to getting into position. We just feel for the benefit of ourselves, the benefit of our partners, and also just there aren't that many businesses that can grow 50% a year, which is kind of what we're looking at. For us, we just need to own these because the upside is so high. And the level of conviction that we've developed over a period of years just lets us totally, relax. And we're not trying to get fancy with timing anything. Something that we often get sort of asked about is like, well, when do you sell? Do you take profits along the way? It's a case by case basis, obviously. But if we think the stock's at 10 and we think the stock could be at 1,000 in a few years from now, and it goes up to 50, we're probably not going to, take too many profits, because that just would not be the best way to capture upside for our partners. I lean on our team, and just something that just I think that it's a humbling business. And I think one of the most humbling aspects is selling something too soon. You talk to any investor, who does this professionally for many years, ask them what their biggest mistake is. It's pretty rarely like, oh, I bought that thing. And it's mostly like, oh, I owned Apple in 1998 and I sold it, for 2x.